Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and we're here today for what I think is one of the coolest projects I've seen in this town in the 9 years I've been mayor. We're at the Underpass on Avenel Street, below the train tracks, right next to the Avenel train station, and right below what is going to be the Avenel Arts Village and the development of apartments and retail space, all hopefully dedicated to artists. And as a result of that theme, we've long had the idea of doing some kind of mural here on the underpass. We delayed for a long time, frankly, because we weren't sure who owned it or couldn't get permission, and then we realized we own it because we are now in control of Avenel Street. So once we realized that we own the wall here, then we got started and got cranking, and you see this beautiful result. Today's the official unveiling, although it was actually unveiled day by day as the artists were working on it over the past couple of months in the heat of the summer. And it was a hot summer, and they did a phenomenal job, and we'll let them tell some of their stories. But let me first ask Carolyn Ehrlich, who runs the Woodbridge Redevelopment Agency. Her idea actually many years ago, upon us coming in here in late 2006. Sometime in 2007, we were talking to the owners of the project, and it was a complicated situation because there was a lot of contamination, a lot going on. The owners wanted to sell. They couldn't find buyers. They found buyers. It took a bunch of years to get squared away, but finally, a little over a year ago, everything was set and the project moved forward. But Carol's vision was to have this apartment complex be arts-themed. Try to rent the apartment spaces to artists, to sculptors, to painters, to musicians, to people who might be going to New York City but can't afford New York City rents because a lot of up-and-coming artists don't make a lot of money. So this was a great spot right in the train, 30 minutes from New York City, to have an apartment complex with an arts theme. So let me turn the microphone over to Carol and ask her to say a few words.
Thank you. This is really has been, to see this vision starting to come to life with this first piece of art here is really fantastic. But, you know, I may have had the vision for the Arts Center, but of course it doesn't happen without the mayor's support. And when he first said to me, though, his vision of putting a mural up here with fish and whales, I have to honestly say I was like, huh? And not immediately supportive. And once again, he was right. He proved me wrong because this is magnificent, and it has really been the introduction to the town of Avenel and the rest of the town of Woodbridge to, yes, this is now going to be the center of the arts in Woodbridge. So thank you for your vision.
Well, let me tell you, this used to have whales here, and that's something a lot of people remember who were from Avenel for a long time. There used to be whales painted on this wall. I believe the guy's name was Rudy. I'm not quite sure. He works in town on Main Street, and I've talked to him about it, but he actually painted whales, so it seemed like it was appropriate to keep the theme, although we went way beyond whales, and we have all kinds of things here. Lisbeth, as a councilwoman, what do you think about this project?
I think this is a great example of how good the Board of Ed, the teachers, the kids work together, and the township in bringing together and coming together and bringing a vision to life. It's great, it's beautiful, it's colorful, and I want to thank all the kids because the summer was hot, and the teachers, but they were here dedicated this summer to finishing this wonderful project.
Thanks. Now I'd like to introduce a young lady who is an art teacher at Woodbridge High School. I always liked her. But then as I saw this project going day by day, I absolutely fell in love with her. She just designed a beautiful, beautiful wall. This is her creation, and her partner is Rachel Rotella, who's a teacher at JFK High School. But I've seen Kimberly Zadigan in action in past projects, and I asked her to be the spearheader or the leader of this project based on what I knew her talent was. And let me say, she didn't let me or the township of Woodbridge down. So, Kimberly, you'd like to say a few words? She looks like she's in Woodbridge High School.
I do, yes. Thank you, Mayor McCormick. First, I'd like to thank you. We wouldn't be able to make this possible without you. And also, I'd like to thank Jeff Marowitz. He was such a big help in just organizing everything and getting everything where we needed it to be to start. So thank you. I'd like to thank the DPW. They helped to paint the wall. They made the wall, the base coat, they made the wall nice and blue, and the custodians over at the school 4 and 5, which is right next to here, Rose was a huge help in letting us store our supplies there and letting us in and out. This was a big endeavor, very, very large, tall, long painting. and we couldn't have done it without our volunteers. And a lot of our volunteers who you see standing right here, and there were many, many more of them, were here almost every day in the summer. And that being said, I don't think we would have finished on time without them, without their talents and their efforts and them bearing the heat. And that brings me to, lastly, I want to just thank the town of Avenel, the people who live here, because they were just so kind. I mean, all of us have so many stories about people passing by, honking, waving hi, their support, and also just, I mean, they brought us water, food, whatever we needed in the hot, hot heat. So
that was
just
mostly me honking.
Yes. But we just want to say thank you to everybody for helping to make this possible, and we're hoping to add some more in the future. So.
Well, talk to me about how you came up with, I mean, Jeff and I talked about the blue, and was it light blue, dark blue, medium blue, and finally I said, I saw Carol was wearing that dress.
Having the students actually design, both students at JFK and at Woodbridge High School. Some of our students designed a theme, and you had specific things that you wanted in here. So he definitely wanted a whale to pay tribute to the past. I think it was Rusty who had painted. Rusty, who had painted. A lot of people in town were very excited that there was a whale back. So we're glad that we could pay tribute to that. I know you wanted a Nemo fish, and
absolutely.
I mean, really the goal was to have, I believe you had said that you wanted people to pass by and little kids, they could say, oh, there's Nemo, or there's a fish.
Well, we didn't exactly paint Nemo.
Right.
That would be a copyright infringement.
That's right, but a realistic looking Nemo.
It kind of looks like the
yes.
fish who calls himself Nemo.
That's true. So we had some requests from you, and our students had taken those requests and put them into kind of a larger scale design. And from there, we kind of free-handed it. And so that's what we did.
All right, great. Let's talk to some of the volunteers, Mary Cassidy, Kara Mitch, and Felicita and Faith Ramos. Who wants to talk about your experiences?
I guess I'll start. It was a really great experience. I've studied art in Philadelphia, and I was glad and happy to see all the kids come by in the hot weather and just, have a chance to be creative in the township, which is, it's really important to your education to have that ability to be creative and not just, have a curriculum without it, because you need both music and art to experience life. You get a better, you're more of a person, you experience humanity. But it was a lot of fun. It was really hot, but, that gave it a challenge to really, be expressive, and everyone had fun and laughs. So that was the best part, was getting to work in my own township and see other kids, experience art on a daily basis.
Great. And now we have a mother-daughter combination here. I don't know which one's the mother, which one's the daughter, but can you guys talk a little bit?
We're actually cousins.
Oh, cousins.
Yeah.
They do look alike.
Yeah, we do look alike. So I worked with Kim last year at Woodbridge High School, and I asked her what she was doing for the summer, and she said, oh, she's painting this mural in the Avenel Underpass. And I said, oh my God, I live there. I have to participate. I live just a few blocks away. So, Kim told me she was starting, and I saw her starting. I showed up, and I brought my cousin Faith with me, who is a student at Avenel Middle School involved in the art program there. So I think this was a great experience for the two of us to participate. And for me, I can, I've been able to show it to my current students, and they got really excited. They're like, oh my God, you participate in that. Besides that, just the people driving by. Everyone was so excited. We got a lot of honks, a lot of beeps, a lot of yelling, saying thank you and looks good. And sometimes they scared us almost off the ladders and whatnot. It was a little dangerous, but it came out great. It came out great. It was a great thing to be a part of. Dave, do you want to say anything?
Yeah, the whole thing was really just fun. It didn't even feel like work. Just being together. We talked a lot while we did it, so It was just really great
You
experience.
were here several times when I stopped by, remember?
Yes,
What did you do specifically? Just a lot of everything?
Yes, you came when I was painting the turtle over there.
Turtle's cool.
Yeah.
The turtle is cool. And that hairy fish with all the things coming out, that's cool too.
Kim painted that.
Lionfish, yeah. All right, Kara Mitch, what did you paint?
I painted grass over there, an angelfish, and something I wasn't sure what it was called. It was kind of like little blotches of coral.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
called little blotches of coral.
Yes.
Is that the ones that were sticking onto the boat, the sunken ship?
No,
Or the ones further down?
they were further
Yeah,
down.
you probably had to go further down, being a little
Yes.
tinier than most.
Yes.
Yeah. You have fun?
Yeah.
Why?
It was exciting because I think it was like I was very excited when my mom said that they were letting kids participate in this because it's cool seeing it when I pass by or when my friends are walking home from school, and it's just something harder to see than a blah wall.
So you live in Avenel, you go to school right up there, and every time you drive by here, you can think to yourself, I did some of that, and I feel proud of that.
Yes.
Terrific. Thank you very much. Dan Harris, a member of our Board of Education. First of all, thank you, because without the Board of Ed's help, we couldn't have gotten the students involved. We couldn't have used School 4 and 5. Guys, say a few words.
Sure. Thank you, Mayor. And the mayor often says he has the best public works department, best police department, best fire department. Well, we have the best educators here, and look no further for the talent of our art teachers than to look at this mural here. To Kim and to Miss Rotella watching later from home, thank you very much. I didn't have any expectations of what this would turn out to be. I came out here on the first day seeing you by yourself, and came out many, many times afterwards, and I came on the second and last day, and it's really just a terrific job, and we're very, very proud. I hope you show us and the rest of your art teachers, the rest of your skills later on in another project. I'm sure the mayor and Carol and Jeff have other ideas in mind. So we wish you the best of luck, and thank you again for a great representation of Woodbridge Township School District. Thank you, Mayor.
And let me ask Jeff if you want to say a few words. Jeff works in the mayor's office, and he helped coordinate this project for us, working with Kimberly and Rachel directly. Anything you want to say?
Sure. I just want to echo a few comments. So thank you to the mayor, our council for all their support, and Dan Harris and the rest of the school board for their support. Rachel and Kim were great to work with all summer, and this is just one project, like Dan said. With other projects in town, we have the murals at our train station. We have another mural going on the underpass by J.J. Bennings coming up that our Girl Scouts are going to do. So this is one of many in town. I just want to thank the mayor again for all his support and all of our arts projects.
If there's an underpass anywhere in town, it'll have a mural within the next 5 years.
We're going to paint it, that's for sure.
All right, let me bring Kimberly up now, because I want to talk about, come on back, Kimberly, across the street. Now the vision is for a very vibrant green. You picked the color. I thought it was the best choice. We both picked the same color, actually. We're going to paint both sides of that underpass green, and one half is going to be farm animals and one half is going to be zoo animals. Talk about that.
Well, we again are going to have our students design both farm animals and zoo animals. We'll probably have to think about some sort of merge under the underpass between the two ideas. It will be a little more complicated, being that the sidewalk's shorter. We'll have some different obstacles across the street, but I think it's going to be a great complement to the underwater scene.
And the same theme, like kid will drive by, Mommy, there's a cow.
Yep.
Mommy, there's a giraffe.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. It'll be cool.
Exactly. I think it will be cool. And you'll see the green in the upcoming, I guess in the spring.
Yeah, we're going to get there probably as the weather breaks. We're going to power wash it, get the green base down, and then leave it up to you guys.
Yep, and that'll be the grass. So you'll see some animals covering the grass. Yeah.
Great. If you don't mind holding that, let me just read some of the names of the people. Of course, we have Kimberly Zadigan and Rachel Rotella, who were the teachers. Alexandra Gomes, Amy Valencia, Laura Kelly, Cara Kelly, Mary Cassidy, who's here. You can have one of these. Allison, no last name. Sparsh Desai. Yeah, thanks. Jackie Sivak, Damian Barris, Faith Ramos, Naya, no last name. Sarah Arnasius, Angelica Vega, and Felicita Ramos. And we didn't get you, Cara, but
we have
we'll
some
get
newcomers.
What's that?
We have some newcomers.
Oh, we got some more kids. Come on up. Did you guys work on this? Yeah. Oh, come on up. Come on up.
They were big helps.
All right. What's your name?
VD Desai.
Okay. Oh, we got one for you. Come on up, guys. Let me get your name. Look at the camera. Say your name. What's your name? Okay. Okay. Come on up. That's okay. Come on back here now. What's your name?
Shuchi.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Naya.
You got one. Then come on up, young lady.
Ashna Patel.
Okay, do you guys all go to school 4 and 5?
I go to Avenel Middle.
Oh, you're a big kid. All right, you guys go to 4 and 5? What do you think of, first of all, tell me what you think about the whole project. What do you think about the mural now that you see it done?
I think it looks really cool, and it makes like the whole underpass look much better.
All right, how about you? Turn around, you're on TV, you got 15 seconds of fame, don't mess it up. Stay face the camera. What do you think?
I think I really like it, and it looks really pretty now.
Okay, how about you?
I think it looks pretty now, because before it was all plain.
Before it was ugly like that side, right? So we're going to fix that side next spring and summer. You guys going to help out? What do you want to say about the project?
It looks like an underwater ground a little bit.
Yes. How do you like this lady here, Miss Kimberly? Did she teach you a lot? Teach you a lot about mixing paints and how to pick colors and all that?
Yeah.
What did you paint yourself?
I painted a lot of like seagrass and some fish.
Okay, how about you?
I painted seagrass and fish.
Okay.
I didn't paint anything. I didn't come here.
What'd you just bring water to the crew? And how about you? What'd you paint?
I painted seagrass and fish too.
All right. Anybody else? Do I see anybody else over there? We got everybody? All right, so you guys going to be ready next year to do the animals? All right. Kara, what do you think about the theme of farm animals and zoo animals?
I love animals.
Why?
They're cute.
Yeah. What other ideas? You got to think of some more ideas for us for some more underpasses. I think one, we should paint a solar system and put all the planets. Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be fun. So tell us some more ideas when you guys get them, okay? All right. So any last words, Miss Zadigan?
Just looking forward to many future projects and working with all of our volunteers again. I think it's going to be really fun to just continue that throughout time.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. When I say we're the best town around, you just saw why. Kids, teachers, Board of Ed cooperating with the town, everybody working together, in this case, to make the town prettier and, of course, better. So thank you all for watching.